Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Mesa Verde National Park, our next stop on this adventure.
Mesa Verde National Park's cliff dwellings are just one wonder to be found at this national park in Colorado, which also includes protected wilderness. Located in southwestern Colorado, Mesa Verde, which means green table in Spanish, National Park offers an unparalleled opportunity to see and experience a unique cultural and physical landscape. Including more than 4,000 known archaeological sites dating back to 550 AD, this national treasure protects the cliff dwellings and mesa-top sites of pit houses, pueblos, masonry towers, and farming structures of the Ancestral Pueblo peoples who lived here more than 700 years ago. This national park gives us a glimpse into the places and stories of America's diverse cultural heritage. The cliff dwellings are some of the most notable and best preserved sites in the United States. After living primarily on the mesa top for 600 years, the Ancestral Pueblo peoples began building structures under the overhanging cliffs of Mesa Verde. Decades of excavation and analysis still leave many unanswered questions, but have shown us that the Ancient Pueblans were skillful survivors and artistic craftsmen. The National Park Foundation has worked hard to preserve the important Hopi culture, whose lives are intertwined with the mysterious homes in the cliffs, as well as the Pueblo people. Sit back, relax, and enjoy today's travel adventure.
Welcome to day 3 of our travels out west. We are currently leaving our hotel, the Holiday Inn Express, in Cortez, Colorado. And I have to say, if you're staying in Cortez and visiting Mesa Verde National Park, this hotel is a must, because it was only basically 120 bucks. The breakfast was amazing, the pool was fantastic, as well as the hot tub, and all of the amenities included. So definitely check that hotel out if you're looking to save some money and have a great experience. We are now driving to Mesa Verde National Park, where we're gonna start our first part of today's adventure. Kind of get some views of the cliff dwellings, because all of the tours were booked, unfortunately, but we could still have some fun. All right, guys, so we're gonna go travel there now. I'll see you at Mesa Verde. All right, guys, we made it to the visitor center. Let's go do a quick walk around before they open. They actually open 8:30 in the morning to 4 p.m. I like that rock formation up there. It reminds me of Crested Butte in Colorado, where we were in the last trip. There's also a really nice, looks like a rock climber or something up here. Oh, that's cool. It's a Native American climbing like a rock spire. It's really sweet. This is a beautiful visitor center. As you can see, this is a dedication to Pueblos. Mesa Verde would like to thank the following Native American Pueblos and tribes. Really amazing. These indigenous people deserve all the respect they get. I really hope I can meet some, Navajos and maybe Ute Indian tribes. That'd be really nice. Beautiful visitor center. Wow. Here's the sign, guys. The famous Cliff Palace. So Mesa Verde National Park was established by President Theodore Roosevelt on June 29, 1906. It's the only national park in the U.S. created to preserve ancestral Pueblan culture and prehistoric architecture. Wow. So these date back to over 750 years, from AD 550 to 1300. Jeez. What an amazing place. You could see this is kind of like the layout over here. Got the Chapin Mesa. Offers opportunities to visit a number of ancestral Pueblo sites. Wow. There's also the Mesa Top Loop Road. I believe some of these are under construction currently, so it depends on how much we're going to be able to see of this park today. But it's really beautiful. And this is cool too. This sign shows if you have a half day, visit the museum. It gives you some itinerary tips. Then if you have a full day down here, there's all the things you could do. And if you have 2 full days, you could go on this longer adventure. We'll definitely have to make a trip back out here and possibly do one of those cliff dwelling tours. Oh, this is nice too. Here's hiking at Mesa Verde. You can see there's the Farming Terrace Trail, 0.5 miles round trip. The Spruce Canyon Trail, which is 2.4 miles. The Petroglyph Point, 2.4. Soda Canyon Overlook, which is 1.4 miles. We have the Step House Trail, 0.8 miles. And I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's the Norden Skold site number 16, 2 miles. Badger House is 1.2 miles. The Point Lookout Trail is a little over 2 miles, as well as the Knife Edge Trail, 2 miles. And then number 10, we have Prater Ridge Trail, 7.8. Wow. So that's a bit of a haul here. Wow, this is just gorgeous. This is also, this little depiction over here is just explaining how we share the stars with our ancestors here. This would be a perfect spot if you come on a clear night to see the stars. Then this one just explains the construction of the building. Then this one over here is the Four Corners region. As you can see, Mesa Verde is right over here. Later on, we're going to be traveling down here to the Four Corners National Monument. And then later in the day, we're going to be traveling all the way over here to Monument Valley. And then eventually, we're going to make our way to Page, Arizona. So sit back and enjoy today's adventure. There's a view of the visitor center over here. Good morning. We're gonna just keep walking around this path. They open at 8:30, I believe. I really like this rock formation in the distance back here. Alright guys, this sign here says, from Point Lookout here, you could see roughly 60 to 80 miles in the distance. That's amazing. And that Point Lookout formation in the distance is mainly composed of sandstone deposited some 80 million years ago by a sea that converted this area. The sea then retreated, leaving a flat coastal plain. Alright, this sign says this is a pinyon pine, and this is abundant throughout the park. Ancestral Pueblan people used pinyon pine logs as structural support in buildings. Wow.
They could eat the seeds.
Yeah, and the resinous gum of the tree was used to waterproof baskets as well. And the edible seeds continue to be highly prized for their flavor and calories. About 2,500 to 4,000 calories per pound. Jeez. So it's like a McDonald's cheeseburger tree. Pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright guys, so this is the inside of the visitor center here. You can see they have a beautiful diorama of the region. These are always my favorite. So we are right over here at the visitor center, and then we're going to continue driving along this edge to the various sites.
Good. Yes. You're behind it, isn't it? I'm trying to see what we can.
So this is how they shaped the sandstone blocks here. Just beautiful. There's nothing like handmade items. Here's the region.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. I saw Macy's close to the end of my career. As far as
And here's the famous Cliff Palace.
so you had a rough winter, I take it? Oh. When he just
And over here, here's a replica of the balcony house ladder. Look at this. It's not like the ladders you find at Home Depot. There's a sign I read earlier. You could see some artifacts over here. Beautiful. That one's empty. Oh, look at this place. The stonework in this visitor center is just incredible. Got some depictions over here. That is beautiful. I also like this one too. This is nice. This is what life was like back then.
look at the artifacts.
Oh, there's the artifact collection, guys. Look at that. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. This is one of my favorite visitor centers of all time. You could see how there's Hopi as well as Navajo artifacts here. Beautiful jars. Those look like they're seashell colors.
Yeah.
Colored shells. Those necklaces are nice too. Wow. Is this a wood carving here?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
It's beautiful though. Here's another glimpse into their collection.
Weave the baskets.
Look at that. Oh my gosh.
Look at this naval ship named the USS Mesa Verde.
Oh yeah, this U.S. ship was named after Mesa Verde National Park here. A tribute to them. Really cool stuff, guys. Let's go and continue exploration. This just explains the park's museum that they have back there that I just showed you. And over here they have a beautiful gift shop as well, with some local beans that would be great in chili. There's another unique piece over here too I wanted to show you. If you wanted, you could make your own coil basket, just like the indigenous people here. They have a wide variety of beautiful souvenirs as well.
Oh, sorry. I'm so tired.
I'm thinking about purchasing some of these because these are awesome too. All made in the USA, the way we like it. These are some of the books here explaining the history. There's also a little cafe over here called the Farview Terrace. As you guys can see, the damage from the forest fire here completely devastated Mesa Verde. Alright guys, our second stop here is the Spruce Tree House Museum. Really nice building too. Alright. We going in?
I might go down here first.
Okay.
Oh, the petroglyphs are here. I want to see you.
Yeah, me too.
There it is.
Oh my gosh. Oh, jeez.
You won't need your zoom for this.
No. This is so cool. Alright, we're gonna go get a closer look at the Spruce Tree House. Morning, sir.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, good. How are you?
Good.
Really nice hiking trail, too. Love these switchbacks. It's a really cool trail, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, we got the Petroglyph Spruce Canyon Trail. It says this is a 2.4 miles loop. Here we go. Petroglyph and then Spruce Canyon. Which one you want to do?
Let's go because I think I see some stuff.
that's nice. Me too. This is neat. It's really a beautiful trail. I know. Here we go. Oh, this is nice. Wow. We're really up here. This is beautiful. Isn't it? Me too. Oh, that's a nice shot over here. Ooh.
Kind of reminds me of hiking hills a little bit.
Yeah. It's like a nice little cave over here. Yeah. Wow, this is nice. Look at this. Jeez. Really come a long way so far. It's beautiful. I know. So far, this trail's awesome. Did not expect this.
Now.
Yeah. Oh, this is steep.
It must be close.
Really cool. Beautiful cave. It's almost like an amphitheater here.
Wait, there's some
Bubs?
see there's square rocks?
Yeah.
Like they built something up here.
Oh, wow. Alright guys, looks like we have our first set of ruins. Talk about a great place to have a house up here. Look at this. Wow. There they are. Yeah. You guys can see how far we've come already. Really an awesome trail though. I mean, it's just spectacular. Clouds are looking nice too. They're starting to get a little dark. Here we go, guys. We made it to our first set of petroglyphs here. We have made it to the top of the mountain, guys. Look at this. What an incredible place, right, Dad?
Oh, it was amazing. Amazing trail. Challenging. Not easy.
Worth the views.
So glad we did.
All right, guys, so we have completed the hiking trail. We saw the petroglyphs, and now we are at the top of this, it's like a rock face over here. Pretty cool. It's really, really sweet. Nice national park, that's for sure. So now we're gonna continue our hike back and then maybe stop off at some of the other cliff dwellings, take some photos, and we're gonna head out of here. We're almost back at the visitor center. Once you get to the top of this trail, you're basically walking on the edge of the cliff all the way back to the trailhead. It's a nice little loop though, definitely worth the effort to see some history, petroglyphs. All right, guys, we have made it to the end of this hike. Successful hike here. Oh yeah, you see those cliff dwellings right over there. How did they live right over there? All right, guys, our next stop in Mesa Verde National Park is the world famous Cliff Palace. Hello. Hi. And this is the largest cliff dwelling in North America. Alright guys, so we are at the balcony house here, but of course the area is closed. So that's a big bummer, but at least we got to see the major one here. And as you can see, it's all closed off. So this is going to do it for us guys from Mesa Verde National Park. At least we got to go on a beautiful hike here and see a few of the cliff dwellings. So now we're gonna pack up and head out and travel to Four Corners National Monument. Thank you for watching. You guys can see how rapidly the weather changes when you're on the mountains here. We got a snowstorm leaving Mesa Verde. Pretty cool too.